Hey, it's David here from Freedom Founders. So much has been happening in our country, in our world in this last year, 2020. And I know so many of us are glad to be saying goodbye to 2020 and move on to 2021. And I'm one of those, but there are still big challenges ahead. In fact, I had to save this until after Christmas because I just wanted to let peace and goodwill to all men be present for Christmas time and take a breath, right? But we have to still be vigilant. And we have to be vigilant, number one, in our own lives. Now, I'm not being selfish about that. I'm just saying that when you're on an airplane and the flight attendants say, in the event of air pressure or cabin depressurization, when the masks drop, you put yours on first. In other words, you've got to have your life protected before you can start saving the people around you. Well, same thing goes for where we are in the world today. Yes, I care about the country. I care about this country. I care about the generations to come very, very much. I mean, I have a daughter and I will have grandchildren like many of you. I care. I'm going to be okay. Most of you will be okay. Some of you are probably concerned, and I think well concerned about, your pathway. You may be younger in life or career and family and trying to figure this out. I will tell you this without being a fearmonger, it's going to be tougher going forward. It's going to be tougher in all respects of life and business. The American dream, the American lifestyle, the standard of living that this country built through the free market capitalism, which is really a bygone. I mean, we have crony capitalism today. It's not a true free market. It's so distorted. It's unbelievable that it's going to be harder to actually build wealth and maintain wealth. Now, why is wealth important? Look, it's not about lifestyle for me at all. It's about having autonomy. It's about having freedom and choices. Because once you have true freedom in your life to do what you want with the people you want to, how you want to do it, when you want to do it, that means whatever business you have. I don't have a problem with people being active in a business, and whether you make income or you're giving your time. That's what life's about. But the way it's set up today, it's a whole lot harder. Yeah, starting with kids coming out of school today with massive amounts of student loan debt and no idea where they're going to go to work. Or if they have an idea, like in the professions, like in my arena in dentistry, they're coming out of school with hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. Saddle that debt. I mean, this is the construct of this country. The politicians want people dependent on the government. Why do you think the student loan crisis has erupted? Well, the government took it over. Here, it's free money, free money, free money. Take it. Oh, but by the way, while tuition gets jacked up, here's the free money to pay for it. Oh, you come out of school, guess now you owe it, and you can't remove that debt through bankruptcy. Gee, wonder who put that together. My point is this. You've got to take care of yourself first, and you can't keep doing things the way you've been doing them, even to the point where you're successful today. You're doing well. You've made it through coronavirus, at least the shutdown. We're not through with the virus yet. You're breathing right now, and I want you to be optimistic about this next year. I'm not here to be a pessimist. I'm just a realist. And if you're not looking at changing some of the models that how you're living today and how you're running your business and how you're running your investment protocols, you're going to get slammed. Slammed. Now, again, that's a relative term to the rest of the world. We're all doing great. But I want you to be able to reap the rewards of your hard work, your investment, and the risk you've taken so far in life. I want you to reap those rewards. And again, not in a way that is self-aggrandizing. I want you to have the freedom and autonomy to have bigger impact wherever you want to have it, on whatever size scale. It doesn't matter to me. I want you to be in a position where you can help other people, because until you have true freedom, or at least a path of certainty to your own freedom, you can't help very many other people. Yeah, you may want to try, but you run right back into your own treadmill, because if you don't keep that treadmill spinning, your own position is going to be thwarted. In other words, your oxygen mask is going to start getting taken off, or the oxygen flow is not going to be there. You've got to maintain that flow for yourself first. Get yourself in order first. You've got to do things differently. Now, I can't go into great details on this video about that, but this year, 2021, I will be laying out some key constructs, some key frameworks of things that I've learned through my experience in my life, which has been a tortuous turn of ups and downs and side steps and back steps going forward. But what I found is I didn't do the journey alone. Not early in my life, but later in life, I figured out that there's other people that had already gone down paths that I had gone down, and figured out where not to step, where the minefields were. See, going solo, you try it your first time, you try things, and you stepping on those little bombs, right? That set you back. when I figured out that there was other people that I could find, I could run with, and I had to reach out and find those people. I mean, they're not just there on Facebook. They're not just in your community. They're not even going to be at your CE courses. I mean, there may be a few in the crowd. You have to seek them out. You have to magnetically attract the right people. It takes work and effort. I spent my whole life doing this. Now my network, the relationship capital that I have today, is expansive, but it took a long time to get there. You need to find a community. That's my point. You need to start building a network. You need to have an inner circle of at least 5 people that you know, like, and trust, that come from different backgrounds, different experiences that you can rely on. See, if you're not building that kind of a tribe, or you're not getting involved with a tribe that can start stepping you up and increasing your framework and your mindset and your mental capacity, then all the work you're doing right now, as good as it is really only a very, very linear path to any kind of improvement. Linear, very linear, and easily to get offset by bumps in the road. So you need an exponential path to get you to that freedom point faster. It's what we do in Freedom Founders. It's the constructs that I've created through my experience and with other people that I've spent, literally hundreds, probably thousands of hours with over 40 years of gleaning the best of the best of principles of life. You start with the principles, and then you break it down into strategies, and then finally tactics. Too many people do the other way around. They're all tactical. Bright, shiny object. Give me that. Give me this. Give me that. And there's no plan. There's no program. You've got to have a program and a plan. You've got to have a clear vision of what you want in your life, and then a pathway to get there. If you're just going back to work again after the first of the year, Godspeed to you, right? I'm glad you're healthy and you can go do it. But wouldn't you like to do it in a smarter, faster way and not have to reinvent the wheel or figure all this stuff out? I mean, how many more decades do you want to spend doing what you're doing? Don't you want to make a change? Is my point. My point to you is it's imperative that you make a change. It's imperative that you change your models, and it means you've got to change your thinking. You can't just abdicate your future to other advisors and people who promise great things, but they're probably no better off than you are in terms of their own autonomy and freedom. You want to find people that have actually done it, actually gone there, done it, figured it out. That's who you want to run with. Be really careful. Be clear about that. Jim Rohn says you become the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. Who are you spending time with? What are you reading? What are you taking in? What kind of groups are you a part of? That's where you should be investing, for yourself. Yeah, CE and specialized training, I get it. Yes, you need some of that. But don't put all your focus there. It's the wrong place to go. You've got to focus on yourself and improving yourself, which starts right here between the ears, how you're thinking. Be willing to shake it up. Be open-minded this year. Make this the year that you're going to remove the fear-based thinking that's holding you back, keeping you from exploring new ventures like you did when you were a kid, right? When you would explore and you try things and your parents had to put you on a leash to hold you back because you'd jump off the roof and try to be Superman. I mean, that's where you want to go back to in life, but why don't you today? You're fearful, right? Because you might screw something up. That's not the childhood exploration you had inside you. Now, how can you overcome that fear? You got to get around people that are also blazing some trails where you can mitigate risk, where you're not just thrashing through the jungle by yourself, but you got people that are with you. And so when you do come upon challenges or obstacles, you're doing it with other people. It's a lot easier to do it with other people than do it solo. Climbing that mountain, do it with other people. They got your back, right? You got their back. That's the way to live life. If you're running solo today, you got to stop that. Be strong, be resilient, have perseverance in your life, but you've got to find the other people that also will help you do that. That's why I'm starting out this year. I'm on an optimistic note, but you've got to clear the air. You've got to be open to change. I'll be laying out many more of these constructs through this year. I hope you'll stay involved and check out my videos, check out my blogs, because I'm going to try to really lead you to where you want to go, help you start with clarity and vision, and then to get there. But you got to stay in the beat. You got to keep the momentum. You can't get sucked back down into spinning of the plates and doing the thing and putting out the fires, which is so easy to do. You've got to be lifting yourself up on a regular basis to see the big picture and drive those big leverage points in your life and not get sucked into the little things that don't manage anything. A lot to talk about there. I'm going to stop here for today. I'm excited about the new year. I'm excited about helping as many people as I can. I hope you'll join me in that mission. Remember, always stay focused on your freedom. I'll see you soon.